Does drinking lots of water help you lose weight? An expert explains. It's often claimed that if you're trying to lose weight, one of the things you should do each day is drink plenty of water, with some internet advice even suggesting it should be as much as a gallon, that's 4.5 liters. The claim is that water helps burn calories and reduce appetite, which in turn leads to weight loss. But while we all might wish it was that easy to lose weight, unfortunately there's little evidence to back these claims up. Myth 1. Water helps burn calories. One small study of 14 young adults found drinking 500 milliliters of water increased resting energy expenditure, the amount of calories our body burns before exercise, by about 24%. While this may sound great, this effect only lasted an hour, and this would not translate to a big difference at all. For an average 70-kilogram adult, that would only use an additional 20 calories, a quarter of a biscuit, for every 500 milliliters of water they drank. Another study of 8 young adults, only saw an increase in energy expenditure when the water was fridge cold, reporting a very modest 4% increase in calories burned. This may be because the body needs to use more energy in order to bring the water up to body temperature, or because it requires more energy for the body to filter the increased volume of fluid through the kidneys, and again, this effect was only seen for about an hour. So although scientifically it might be possible, the actual net increase in calories burned is tiny. For example, even if you drink an extra 1.5 liters of water per day, it would save fewer calories than you'd get in a slice of bread. It's also worth noting that all this research was in young, healthy adults. More research is needed to see whether this effect is also seen in other groups such as middle-aged and older adults. Myth 2. Water with meals reduces appetite. This claim again seems sensible in that if your stomach is at least partly full of water, there's less room for food, so you end up eating less. A number of studies actually supports this, particularly those conducted in middle-aged and older adults. It's also a reason people who are unwell or have poor appetite are advised not to drink before eating, as it may lead to undereating. But for people looking to lose weight, the science is a little less straightforward. One study showed middle-aged and older adults lost 2 kilograms over a 12-week period when they drank water before meals, compared with people who did not drink any water with their meal. Younger participants, aged 21 to 35, on the other hand, did not lose any weight, regardless of whether they drank water before their meal or not. But since the study didn't use blinding, that is, where information which may influence participants is withheld until after the experiment is finished, it means that participants may have become aware of why they were drinking water before their meal. This may have led some participants to purposefully change how much they ate in the hopes that it might increase their changes of losing weight. However, this does not explain why the effect was not seen in the young adults, so it will be important for further studies to investigate why this is. The other challenge is, with a lot of this kind of research is that it only focuses on whether participants eat less during just one of their day's meals after drinking water. Although this might suggest the potential to lose weight, there's very little good quality evidence showing that reducing appetite in general leads to weight loss over time. Perhaps this is due to our body's biological drive to maintain its size. It's for this reason that no claims can be legally made in Europe about foods which help make you feel fuller for longer with reference to weight loss. So although there might be some appetite dulling effects of water, it seems that it might not result in long-term weight change and may possibly be due to making conscious changes to your diet. Just water isn't enough. There's a pretty good reason why water on its own is not terribly effective at regulating appetite. If it did, prehistoric humans might have starved. But while appetite and satiation, feeling full and not wanting to eat again, aren't perfectly aligned with being able to lose weight, it might be a helpful starting point. Part of what helps us feel that our stomach is full, when food enters the stomach, it triggers stretch receptors that in turn lead to the release of hormones which tell us we're full. But since water is a liquid, it's rapidly emptied from our stomach, meaning it does not actually fill us up. Even more interestingly, due to the stomach shape, fluids can bypass any semi-solid food content that's being digested in the lower part of the stomach. This means that water can still be quickly emptied from the stomach, so even if it's consumed at the end of the meal, it might not necessarily extend your feelings of fullness. If you're trying to eat less and lose weight, drinking excessive amounts of water may not be a great solution, but there is evidence showing when water is mixed with other substances such as fiber, soups, or vegetable sauces, this can delay how fast the stomach empties its contents, meaning you feel fuller longer. But while water may not help you lose weight directly, it may still aid in weight loss given it's healthiest drink we can choose. Swapping high-calorie drinks such as soda and alcohol for water may be an easy way for reducing the calories you consume daily, which may help with weight loss. This is by Dwayne Miller, lead for Evidence-Based Medicine and Nutrition, Aston Medical School, Aston University, from the conversation here under Creative Commons on Science Alert. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.